Okay, so we're going to create this hook that we tried to do in class. So first I'm going to create a sketch and just create that initial circle. I'm going to dimension this. I'm going to keep it smaller this time. I'm going to dimension this to, say, 1.5. And I'll extrude that 0.25. Then I'll make another circle, or another sketch on this face. And I'll make another circle. With a diameter of 1. And I'll extrude that 0.5. Okay, so that was the easy part. So now to review with the sweep, I'm trying to sweep this profile and curve it out in an arc motion. Okay, so the two things you need to do to create a sweep is one, you need a profile, and two, you need a path to guide that profile along. So first thing is I'll just create a sketch on the end here, and then I'll finish the sketch. So what that does is it opens up one sketch here, and it also takes this profile that, this is the profile that I'm going to sweep. Second, I'm going to create another sketch that is perpendicular. So if I open up my origin folder and I need to be going perpendicular to the face of this circle. So I'm going to pick my XZ plane, and now I can draw the arc off of that center point and something like that. Okay, if you want to dimension it, you might as well. So I'm going to dimension from here to here. We'll say that's 1.5. And we'll make that 1.5 as well. Okay, so now this becomes a 90-degree arc, and I'll finish the sketch. So I'm all set up. If I look over on my browser, I have two sketches. I have a profile and a path. So when I'm ready to sweep, it does it all for me. I'm all set. I have everything set up. I don't have any extra sketches, so it knows exactly what to do, and I'm going to click OK. Okay, so with these more complex features, there's a lot more setup that needs to happen. So with the sweep, you need a profile and a path. This time, when I'm going to create a loft that works off of a series of sketches, but it's similar to a sweep, and it's going to guide along a line or a path, and go from sketch to sketch to sketch. And I'll show you what I mean. So first I'm going to do the same thing, is I'm going to create a sketch off of this face, and I'm going to create a line that's going to serve as an axis, and I'm going to change it into an axis after I leave this sketch. So I'm just going to create a line that is vertical. And I'm going to finish. So similar to using a plane, in the work features, I'm going to create an axis. So if I go to the end of this line and then click on the line itself, that turns this line from the sketch into an axis. So I can use this for patterning. Okay, so I'm also going to take a plane. I'm going to select this face and start to drag out and say 0. So it's directly on the face of my sweep here. So now I want to pattern the plane. So first it's asking me for a feature, so my feature is the plane. The rotation axis, I have to click on the arrow, and then I'm going to pick my axis that I just created. And that's going to give me, it gives me 6 planes within 360 degrees. 320. So I'm actually going to set this so I switch. See how you can switch the way that it rotates? It's going in a clockwise fashion if I want to switch that rotation, and go in a counterclockwise fashion, and I'm only going to 320 degrees. Click OK. So now I'm going to create a sketch on these different planes, but I need a path to run these along. So I have to create yet another sketch,